I'm knitting on a beanie. A new beanie.
A new beanie.
A new beanie. It has a little twist.
Ah, I've never seen this before.
Haven't you?
Like
I'll have to teach you.
Yeah, because this is like
braid.
Like a braid, but not at all.
Yeah, it's a false braid.
Oh.
This is how you do it. You lift one stitch.
Yes.
Then you knit the next one.
Yes.
Then you squeeze them and take them off the needle. This is the easiest way.
No.
Then you.
This feels very.
Then
very
you put
dangerous.
this one on, and then you lift this one up here on the left needle, and you knit it. I think we will have to make a special video for this one.
Yeah, I think so. Because for me, it's like I like crocheting and I also like knitting, but the scary thing with knitting is that if you drop a stitch, you have to figure out like if it's.
You can use a help needle with this one too. We will make a special video of that one.
I'm crocheting a normal granny square. It's for like this. I'm making. I usually have like a blanket going. I think and granny squares are really.
I think one should have one blanket project going always.
Yeah, and these are like when I don't need to think and you just keep on adding.
Yeah, I like that kind of projects. Today we have a special topic.
Yeah, you have been out and about.
I have, and I must admit I don't travel abroad much, but I got invited, and I kind of thought that this was a once-in-a-life experience, so I had to say yes.
You went to Japan.
I went to Japan. The Finnish Institute in Japan, in Tokyo, invited me to teach knitting.
Do they knit the same things there as they do here? Stockings and
Actually, they had knitted several of my designs.
Oh.
And that was so lovely to meet all these Japanese people that came dressed in my sweater designs.
You know what? I saw some pictures on your Instagram where with the attendees, and a lot of them had some of the like. I recognized some of the stuff, and I was like, oh, that was. It looked.
It
really
was so
special.
sweet, and
yeah.
everyone was so kind and. Oh, it was lovely. It was really, really nice. And I made a special pattern for them. I had these workshops.
Yeah.
And then I taught them how to make this Latvian braid.
May I try?
Yes. It's called Tokyo half mittens. And this is now the male size. This is... It's almost perfect for you. But this is the biggest size. Yes, that's the biggest size. Because I had a smaller size, like this is size XS to L, I think. No, I have 2 XS to
but it's big,
large.
Yeah.
Yes. But the smaller ones, I gave them away in Tokyo. Her name is Ayana, and I gave those mittens to her because she also came to the workshop, and then we met the day after and she showed me around in Tokyo.
Oh.
And that was so nice. Oh. And I got to try a lot of new things, and it was really, 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 really nice. But these are Tokyo half mittens, and I made them especially for this occasion.
Can we make them?
You will be able to make them. I haven't published it yet officially.
Yeah.
I've only given it to the workshop.
Okay, but there will be.
It's not finished yet.
There will be a thumb there.
It should look like this one. Quite unbelievable, actually.
To go there.
It feels unreal that I've actually done this. But it was really, really nice. And I got invited by the Finnish Institute in Japan, and I also got this lovely bag. It's new because they have a 25th anniversary. So they have actually had some Finnish designers to make this new bag for them. And I got this one, and I thought I'll show you what I bought. Yes. My souvenirs from Japan.
Okay.
So I'll have to tell you that I went with Ayana to this craft market, or actually it was like a happening exactly that week when I was there in Kite, in the old town Tokyo. There was there were like art and crafts people who had an exhibition, and they sold their crafts, and you had the possibility to attend to some workshops there as well.
In the city, in like open to everybody.
Yes.
Okay,
so I did that too.
Okay.
So what should we start with?
I don't
My
know.
workshop or what I bought?
No, what you bought? I'm waiting for this now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is one of the things that I bought.
Harry Potter one.
No. This is to put up your hair. Oh, so you do like this,
okay,
you know?
okay.
You do like some fancy stuff like this, and then you put this one through, and then you put this one. So I didn't do it, it's like, but you know the idea. And this is a traditional one. It's made of Japanese wood by a Japanese crafter, and it's a traditional craft. Yeah. And it's a traditional thing, because this is the thing that you put up your hair when you wear a kimono.
Oh, and you know, I've always like it always looks so beautiful when women have like some little wood thing, but were there like different thicknesses? And
yeah, there were a lot of different, and I saw some at the museum, like really. I went to the National Museum as well, and there I saw these like. Really, they were like made of silver or something, I think, and had these lovely small flowers and a little squirrel, and yeah, they were really like really nice ones.
But is this like a thing people used in the old days, or did you see people wearing this? They
wear them still. They still use them. Okay. They still use them. And the thing with this craft and art and crafts fair that was going on is that there were all these traditional techniques and made in a modern way. There were like all kind of wood carving,
like
embroidery things,
like decorational things, or
and useful. Yes, and
okay.
both. And then I also bought from the same place. I bought these made by an artist. A Japanese artist.
Oh, so beautiful.
I really like them a lot. Since I'm a cat person, I had to buy them. Unfortunately, I can't tell the name because it's in Japanese. But I guess this is the artist's name. Yeah. I also went to a workshop.
Yeah.
And we had two choices. We could either, that day, we could either make like traditional embroidery, like brooches and
like silk.
It was kind of, yes, it was some fancy fabric, but I'm not sure if it was silk, but it looked like that.
Yeah.
And then we could choose that one or traditional kimono painting.
They paint on the kimonos.
Yes, they paint on the fabric.
But are they usually always like embroidered? Or?
No, they're painted first, and if they embroider, they make the embroidery afterwards. But they paint them in a special way.
Yeah.
So I tried this.
Okay.
So they had, it's like, this is now cotton. It's not silk.
Yeah, I was like, this is not.
This is not silk. But they had like prepared the workshop, so there were these traditional motifs, like this bird with 3 feet.
Yes.
And these are motifs that are traditional for this area, the old Tokyo Tokyo Center.
What's with the 3 feet?
This is like a holy bird.
Okay.
So it's like for protection, and it's a good bird.
Yeah.
This painting, like this paint that we used, it was I've never seen anything like similar before. it was very sticky, really tricky to paint with, and you had, like, we got this palette with the paint was really hard to paint with, and you were not allowed to like to mix the colors on the palette. You had to mix them on the fabric, and that was really tricky.
So here when you have like it goes over in purple
yes, I painted layers on top of each other,
and it was hard, and
it was really tricky.
It looks like aquarelle or something, like
it was anything but aquarelle, because I was asking, oh, can I add some water to this, because it was so thick, and I was like, how on earth is it possible to paint with this?
But they still make these gradient things.
Actually, I saw some other work, and I think that they don't make them like this. They put one color only. Yes, because afterwards, when I had painted this, like the workshop, the ones that were arranging the workshop, they came and they wanted to take pictures of my work.
Because
and the Japanese people came by and they were like, oh, beautiful. So I think I was using their paint in a way that was not traditional way, because I think it should be just one color, one layer. But
and here
I'm not really sure.
You have the outlines and everything.
Yes, when she was drying it with a hairdryer first, and then you get the lines. They appear.
You painted them first, and then
no, they are already painted. Like they are on the fabric first, and then
You didn't paint them?
No, because they were like the traditional way. They start with this, and then they fill in the colors. So it was like painting like in a color book.
Oh.
But it was much more tricky because you were not allowed to mix the colors only on the fabric.
Why? What's with the not mixing? Is it like...
I don't know. I didn't get that part. Maybe someone out there knows.
Yeah.
But it was not allowed.
It's interesting when there are these kinds of rules, because it makes you... Like when you're restricted, it's also good for your imagination. I'm thinking about the poems, like what do you call the poems with the haiku poems, for example. Like these rules make it a special kind of art form.
And I also learned how to write my name in Japanese. This is my name, Lear.
Yeah.
And then I wrote Ayana as well, because she was with me. Probably not correct,
but it's because your name it's so short. It's like a logo or something. You could use this. It's really
maybe
nice.
I could.
It looks like a bird flying off with a little fly beside it or something.
But I'm going to make something of these. I thought I would maybe cut them out and sew something. I bought one more thing, not from this art and crafts place, but from a woman, an old woman. She was selling these traditional little figures.
Just the bags. The bag is so, like, it looks so special where you have, like, it's not something you get here at the market.
No, I will have to save it.
Yeah.
Look at these. Aren't they cute?
Yes.
And they are like traditional little, you can like add them to your, if you have a bag or something, then you like add this strip. See? And then there's a dog.
And this bunny. I think you have to hold it a little bit farther, or else it won't. Yeah, this one.
Do you know what I'm going to do with this?
No.
You could make like a necklace or something.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make stitch markers.
Yeah, great for that.
And I like them because they are made of wood. So actually, she was the woman that sells it. She was, don't you want these straps for everyone? I was like, no, I don't need them.
But this is really nice strap also.
Yes.
But imagine on like a children's clothing, This could be a really nice on some zipper or something. Really nice.
So, in all, I'm so full of new ideas, new designs. I saw a lot of nice things. I saw a lot of new pattern ideas for knitting projects, embroidery. I really enjoyed going to the museums and to the parks.
Outside of, or sorry, I was thinking like outside of the crafts that you saw, what inspired you the most for crafty things?
Maybe the old collection of things at the museum, the National Gallery.
Okay.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And I liked the nature. I'm a nature person, so maybe that was what interested me most.
I saw some picture of like on Instagram that you posted. There were a lot of the trees that had been pruned and trimmed.
Like bonsai trees, but huge ones.
Yeah, and that's like, it feels very Japanese, the pictures that I saw. And
I haven't like really sorted out yet all my thoughts and everything that I got to see and do.
Will there be some traditional Japanese craft technique or something that you will?
I don't think I will use it like in that way, because that's like their tradition, and I respect that, but I think I will get influenced like to do it in my way, in my materials. And thank you for watching this time, and greetings from Japan. See you.